Hey, it's why we love horror TV. We're wrapping up one of the best shows of the year, but before we get into it, I'm John Moore and that's Aaron Brooks. Aaron, what's going on tonight?
Hey, here for the final time of the first season, and now you can say first season finale, as this show's been renewed for a season 2. And I feel like they went into season finale treating it both as a season, or if it was a series, it could have worked. But I do think that it's very much opened up for more leading down the road. So I'm excited to see where we go. But I'm excited to talk about these episodes too.
Of Widow's Bay.
Yeah.
So I think maybe we were definitely into the humor, and it's not like they totally strayed from the humor in the final 2 episodes, or the final 3 episodes. I don't think we covered the Boogeyman episode, which was very good. But in the final episodes, it kind of got serious for a minute, and it didn't hurt the momentum of the show at all. I'd say.
No, I don't think so. Like, I think it still stayed within the spirit of the show, but it definitely towed more towards drama and horror in the final 2.
For sure, because we find out, like, at the end of episode 7, Tom believes that he saved the island because Mr. Warren passes away, but then we find out through a painting that one of his children did survive and make it back to the island. And then in the last 2 episodes, we kind of unravel the mystery of like what happened to her. Rosemary, MVP in episode 9, drawing out the intent. I think, okay, I shouldn't say they strayed away from humor, because the whole Rosemary exchange where she just is so politically incorrect, going through the genealogy of the surviving Warren child is fantastic. Maybe my favorite scene of the season is just Rosemary going off.
Yeah,
with the overhead projector.
Yeah, no, she's fantastic in that scene, especially. Yeah. But yeah, no, I do. That's why I don't think it completely strays away from it. It's just like so good at organically weaving kind of the weirdness and the awkward humor into it that I think sometimes it doesn't draw attention to it, and it does in these final 2 especially.
And I think one of the absolute strength of Widow's Bay is kind of like I not since like Lost really have we seen like they just lay out a bunch of possibilities of ways the story could go. Lost kind of did too many and then couldn't reel it all back in. But Widow's Bay is doing like just enough, because they do introduce you to things, then they reintroduce you to things like, oh shit, is that what that is? Because there's a giant storm that takes over the island. Nobody really realizes, I think, was it Dale realizes like too late that like in the storm shelter there is like a sacrificial chute to feed whatever fucking entity lives under the island, and they accidentally feed one of Evan's friends to the entity. Yeah, and then everything gets cured, and it was like, oh, we're good, but nobody knows what happened.
Right. Yeah. No. And I'm not sure if it was one of his friends or who that was exactly.
Oh no, it was the security. They all get out, and the security guard gets locked inside. It's like the maintenance guy. The maintenance guy, the guy that picks up the picture that falls on Tom. He gets locked in the room and or whatever.
And so they think they're out in the clear, and like you get to the end of the season, and Tom's like all relieved, and then he hears the bell, and it's just like lets him know like he's and. So I think it's a great way to end the season for sure, and like definitely a lot of possibility as to where they could go next. Like when Dale finds the video in the shelter, that really opens up. Like a lot of people are comparing to Lost. I never watched Lost, but a lot of people are like saying like that's like the vault moment or something. I don't really know what that means.
Pretty much, it is the vault moment, I would say for sure.
Yeah.
But then also, like, Tom has a plan to save the island, to like eradicate the Warren lineage, and he has it all in hand until there's a reveal from Ruth at the 11th hour that she did have a child, because we thought that she was this old spinster that never had kids. Turns out her only child was Tom's deceased wife, which means that his son is the actual end of the Warren lineage. So he's not going to kill Evan. We got to find a different solution. And that's how we end the season.
Yeah, Bashir shoots her.
Yeah.
I
think she survives it, though. Like, she's a tough old lady.
Yeah, she's a tough old 84-year-old woman or whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm interested to see where that goes next as well. Like, the son in, like, his angle is going to get expanded more and more as the show goes, clearly. So
sure.
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I don't even have any predictions for the second season. They can literally go anywhere because it's like we've done so much, but nothing really has changed.
Yeah, no, I mostly agree. I think that like Widow's Bay slowly becoming more and more successful will become an angle. I think that, I think that if we were able to predict it, it wouldn't make it a great show. So I'm not really sure, but I do know that like throughout this season, it's been a complete success. These last 3 episodes, particularly, like really did showcase more of the horror side of things. The Boogeyman episode was such a great standalone episode, and in any other season of most shows, that'd be the best episode. And in this season, it's like one of the 3 or 4 best episodes. So like, that just is like kind of amazing. Like,
I think Patricia doing the one thing that every final girl should do: just stand over the dead body with a loaded shotgun until it's put in the crematorium. Is like it's so perfect. It was a perfect moment.
It's probably the like funniest moment of the last 3 episodes.
For sure.
I need a Dale episode in season 2.
We're getting it.
I definitely need that. But like otherwise, like I think that this show is like in very good hands. I really enjoyed this first season. Like I'm shocked at how popular it's gotten, but I'm also like pleasantly shocked. So it's great to see how it seems like most people seem to be enjoying it. So yeah, I don't know if you have any other thoughts really, but
my only prediction for the second season is like Tom is probably going to just embrace, he's going to become the next Richard Warren. Like he's going to have to figure out what deal Richard Warren struck with like the ancient entities on the island in order to like strike a deal so that the people from the island don't die if they leave the island. That's going to be his quest in the second season, I think.
Yeah, Tom being more of a believer and less of a skeptic then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
That's all I got. We might as well move on to these ratings then.
Yeah.
I think we'll just rate the whole season. Like, what did you think of the season as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty close to perfect for me. I'm gonna give it 4.5. Although I really do want to give it a 5. The only thing keeping me from a 5 is that I do feel like there's some things that I'm fearing did get abandoned to start with, and like the writer from the pilot, like what happened with that, like never came back, and like there's some other things, and then just moving forward, I'm worried about it losing itself, even though I didn't watch Lost. So
yeah, that is a concern.
It's 4.5, really, really good. There's room for it to become even better somehow. So if it does, that's like a banger all-timer show.
What I will say is Lost didn't really drown until after the 3rd season, so we're good. I'm comfortable giving Widow's Bay 5 stars. This is the best thing I've seen on TV this year.
Yeah,
and I'm comfortable saying that. So if you haven't watched it, this is your endorsement to go watch all 10 episodes.
Absolutely.
Binge the shit out of this show. It demands your attention.
Yeah.
We will be back in the upcoming weeks. There's some shows we're not going to cover. There is some show we will cover. We'll do a mid-season next week probably for Cape Fear. Then we'll do an end of the season for Cape Fear because that's worth a discussion. It's definitely different than I thought it would be.
It's something.
There's a lot going on Cape Fear, but we're not here to talk about that. Widow's Bay, go watch it. If you made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. Check out the Letterboxd challenge here. And hey, if you want to like join the Why We Love Horror Trivia League or whatever, drop us a line at wwlhorror@gmail.com. That'd be great. I'm JWMaher. That's Aaron Brooks. This has been Why We Love Horror TV. We'll see you soon.